Because El Colonel is technically Mexican.
Is it not French colonel?
Yeah, well,
originally,
who came to settle in the Mexican areas? Yeah, technically, Colonel is definitely French as well. It's just it's one of those words that got adopted, but it didn't really fit the tongue, so they pronounce it differently.
Probably. You're probably right. Basic machining tools is done. Yes.
And
it
as we
like
all know,
1,000 days.
Everything fun sounds military, right? Like,
oh yeah, that's true.
General construction site, major roadworks. I don't know. Just putting that out there.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Elastic defense. I can't even remember researching that one, but okay. Blitzkrieg.
Okay, Blitzkrieg. Right away.
It's the next one in line. I'm just, just gonna continue. For some reason, I have 50 air experience. That's cool.
The Russians are researching their ocean-going navy. The Germans are renouncing the Versailles Treaty.
Versailles.
Mm-hmm. And I will be able to set a national focus in 15 days.
That's what you think.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders. Yep, I know that.
Bernie. Everybody knows Bernie.
Well, I actually just know it because of Rooster Teeth. Bernie Burns.
Okay, yeah. Well, you got to have your...
And of their podcasts, because they were... I actually get most of my political knowledge from liberal podcasts in the US.
Works for me. Whatever floats your boat. Probably a bunch of immigrants.
Really true. That is the one that needs to be December 35. Crap. This one is also December for 35. This one is December 35. December 35. This one is...
I should really start with that stuff. So
December 35. This one is the 20% world detention.
So you get all the bonus for research.
This one is the December 34.
I just want to have
Come on. Yes, there we go. Start it. Woo! How long is it?
How are you doing?
God damn it, 125 days.
The Chinese war still going on. Oh, look at that. Japan is advancing.
Yeah, but very slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Well,
they passed the river.
Yeah, but in October they took the first province and crossed
the river.
Now they're
pushing into mountains. It's not really better than the river. Well, as long as they're pushing, they're going to continue pushing. They will definitely outlast the Chinese. Ooh, 300
definitely.
Power.
Do they have a division more yet? Yeah, they have 4 to 5 division and like 300k manpower.
So factory construction speed plus 10%. Oh, right. It doesn't say it up here. It does say it here, though, right? Yes.
The corn country thinks the coastals are all elitists.
You want to take that away?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Communist as soon
I
as
think the same about the people who live in Zurich, in our big town here in Switzerland.
Why not?
Those are also all elitist assholes.
Mm.
What really blew my mind was in Australia, when I lived in Australia for 4.5 months, that you could drive for 2.5 hours in Melbourne, still in the city. If you do that in Switzerland, you actually can cross Switzerland basically in this time from north to south, or from east to west, or west to east.
Mm-hmm.
In the same amount of time, and you're still in the same country. You haven't left the country yet. And in Australia, you haven't even left the city. That blew my mind.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Of course, in the city you drive slower. It's not like a highway.
Mm-hmm.
But still.
Well, in Australia, you drive slower anyway as soon as you leave the city.
Yeah.
If you go, land inwards.
Oh, yeah. No, we actually drove along the coast from Melbourne to Adelaide.
Mm-hmm.
With a Greyhound bus. Yeah, you're right. Coast, that was still like 100 miles per hour was there, or 90.
Yeah, well, coast is one of the major roads because most of the cities are on the coast. That's the habitable area.
And
so
then
yes.
from Adelaide, I drove center to Coober Pedy to dig for opals, mine for opals.
Nice.
And on the way there, at night, we hit a kangaroo.
Boop. Right.
Yeah, that was actually the only time I kind of fell asleep because I was sitting next to a smoking hot. Was she Irish or was she Scottish?
Whatever she was, it was good.
She was smoking hot. I couldn't fall asleep. I was like, oh god, notice me. Yeah. And just when I actually drifted off, finally we hit the damn kangaroo. Well, he stepped on the brakes, of course, and you smacked in the seat in front of you, and I was wide awake again. You mean in Sydney? There is the place where all the gays are. Oh no, hang on, Sydney. Yeah, here, Sydney. Sydney. Or was it King's Cross? King's Cross, not Queen's Cross. King's Cross.
King's Cross Station? Did you get your Hogwarts letter? Or?
No.
Oh man, I just everybody.
I'm not a fan of Hogwarts.
You're not.
Nah, not really.
Well, that's it for this stream.
I'm more
I'm never gonna talk to this guy again.
I'm more the Middle Earth guy.
Me too. That's not mutually exclusive. Damn it.
It's not mutually exclusive, but I'd rather be a wizard in Middle Earth than in Hogwarts.
That goes without saying.
If you put it in that way.
Well, but that is because in Middle Earth you have all the different races and all the different kinds of interaction. In Hogwarts it's just, well, you're a wizard, Harry.
Cool.
Happy birthday.
Hogwarts is just cool.
Yeah, well, if you can learn magic, it's fine with me. If you need a freaking wand for that, well, I don't know. I have some remarks that would be rated R.
Be rated R.
Yeah.
So let me check if I can become if I can create a faction if I become communist.
You're going at it the wrong way, I think. First become communist, then create a faction.
I have to check if I can create a faction if I become a communist. Oh yeah, there it is.
Sure,
Workers'
Paradise. Right. I could get radar and just build radar everywhere, but then again I would have to build radar, and I can't build right now, so it's not going to be a thing.
Pax Americana.
Oh yeah, right, you get that announced.
Remilitarization of the Rhineland. It's finally starting.
Yeah.
No, I like the movies, Harry. I never read the book of Harry Potter, but I like the movies.
Oh,
the movies were good. The movies were good.
It's 1935. So we can finally start on the 1936 stuff without too much penalty. How great is that? Ah.
So you definitely can't join me if I'm not going the communist route?
That is quite true. You can't join a faction if you have a different ideology. It's just the way it is. Engineer company, here we go. Finally research something that's worthwhile.
Not need to be democratic to go this route, though.
It's not.
So I can become communist and still go the other route. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I still have the home of the free nationalist spirit. Can join factions led by another ideology, is X'd out. Can create factions, is okay.
Yep.
So, well, it says here, USA considers itself a bastion and maybe even the cradle of democracy and liberty. Well, democracy will fall rather soon-ish, so might be that goes away, I have no idea.
We will see. Now, I just checked. I can go protect the homeland and sever the ties with the UK, which makes me independent quicker. And forms the alliance quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need to be democratic for that. So I can, as soon as I have done this one, I can get the communist influencer.
10% war attention.
Peace conference. Calculating the effects. And as soon as you are communist, you can start boosting communist party in Australia as well.
Yes. Well, since we now have all the decisions, as soon as you start boosting your communism, you get this communism on the rise, open up political discourse, which I'm currently waiting on. There you go. Let's do that. Right, now I can do the whole thing, hold national referendum as soon as I get 50% support. I can discredit the government to get that support and all the things.
Discredit.
I like how they added that. I mean, you do need to get to a certain stage, but then you have political decisions that actually speed up the process to switch government. I could do a civil war now if I wanted. Since I do have 10% support, but I'm pretty sure that would go very, very bad.
Well, it depends on how much divisions you have trained.
17.
Yeah, probably will keep 2 then.
Yes. If I only had 1, I would basically just disband all of them and just quickly train some and expedite them and then just go and take the capital.
Australia seeks to distance himself from the homeland.
Nice.
From the Commonwealth.
Yep, you're getting there. Looks good.
Yep. Which means now should be able to get
4 more, we have 21, so we need 3 more. Jeez. Yep, 3 more. Thank
you. Crap.
Exactly. Where? And why? And with who?
I can't get the... Yeah, I screwed that up a bit. Okay, you need to boost communist in my country.
Let me be communist first.
Yeah.
And then we have a look. I don't think I can do that
I didn't read that correctly.
Of course you did.
For the communist... What's it called? Communist revolutionary, I would have needed to go the route of empower the workers instead the other route.
Also, you don't have a communist revolutionary, you have to unlock that guy?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
And I just choose the other route, so I won't get the communist revolutionary.
Yeah. We just double check if I need
because you can't cancel a national focus. Which is still kind of weird, I think. That you can't cancel that.
Next update.
For sure?
Yes.
They said that in the last update already.
No, they didn't. They said next DLC, which releases with the next patch.
Yep.
Or major patch, not minor. Will definitely have an X button for... It will look the same as the continuous focus, where you can just, press the little X button.
Yep.
And then you can cancel all the things. I don't know if that reduces it back to 0 progress, or if it just holds it right there.
That's the question.
Black Chamber Operations, Rebellion in the Americas. Here we go. I did a thing. I raised world tension.
You were part of this war in Mexico?
No.
No?
But Mexico and Bolivia both should have started a civil war now.
Yep, they did. 2 divisions. Bolivia is down to 0 divisions. I guess Bolivia will win this war because they have 2 divisions. Oh no, they have 0 divisions.
Plurinational Bolivia.
No, Bolivia says it has about 2 divisions for me.
Yeah.
Bolivia says it has 0 divisions.
Exactly. So we know
Mexico has 3 and 3. So that's going to be an interesting war.
Yeah.
12% world.
Since I have the Monroe Doctrine, I will be able to interfere in any wars, but this is a civil war, so it's not a war between 2 nations, it's a war within a nation, so there's nothing I can do. Otherwise, I would probably declare war on somebody and have fun. Mexico has 3 divisions, and the other Mexico also has 3 divisions. If I could declare war there, I would have so much fun.
Question. If I get to the point to create a faction with you before you are communist, you stay in the faction when you turn?
As soon as you're in the faction, you're in the faction.
I might get to that point before you become communist. How close are you? Still 10%-ish?
The end of depression is in sight, and with that, And we expect industry to return to its usual quick pace. Once industry is back working on the products of tomorrow, they will also be working on research breakthroughs, remove national spirit, depressionary paralysis. Oh, thank God.
Ah, you lucky bastard. I still need a bit more.
So from plus 90% on my research, malus, I went down to minus 12%. So instead of 700 days, it's 49 now.
I'm still on plus 90%. Well, actually, yeah, plus 90% research.
Decisions.
Minus 7% efficiency and minus 35 production cap. Factory I have put minus 15, dockyard and stability minus 15 and minus 10.
I'm at 17.6% popularity for communism right now.
Okay. I might get to the point before you.
I need 20% to discredit the government, in which I will lose 10% democracy support, so probably I will gain some for communism. And I lose 1% base stability. Aww. I don't care.
Severing the ties with the UK.
And then I need to get to 50% to hold the national referendum, and then I have it. That will still take a while. I'm raising world attention by 1 in 26 days, just saying.
Okay.
Since 2011.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to hit this national focus then. Before you turn me. We'll see. Who's first there?
Your mom.
But we're getting closer.
Oh, I can do that now. Cool. I will.
To good stuff.
I will. Totally. So what am I researching right now? Industry,
actually,
engineer company, and doctrine. Doctrine we have, industry I have. Should probably go for infantry equipment.
I don't think I need to. I think that's all I need
artillery,
to
and I think infantry equipment.
Oh yeah, artillery. How much artillery do I have?
I could also do that.
Still missing 3.
Should have done that before I researched the fighter, actually. Dang it.
Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. With the US, 50 more days. With the UK.
US. Deck size, speed, visibility, don't care. Pacific Fleet, that's the one. Ammo minus 15, max range plus 25, deck size plus 25. Yes, please.
What about the US? Only this and this.
That's also not bad. I like the range, but then again, this is probably even better.
This one I cannot do yet. I see.
Well, when do I have any carry armor? No, I'm gonna go for that one. Pretty sure. Are we now?
Are you importing a lot of stuff from Japan?
I'm importing nothing.
Good.
I'm America, fuck yeah. Discredit the freaking government.
I could watch that movie
intervention.
I haven't watched that movie in a while. Team America.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah! Oh, the Germans are going to war with the USSR. Really? Before you go for Poland or anything.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But they've done Rhineland, they've done befriend Japan.
Yeah, well, it gives them a war goal, nothing more. But
they have
still.
done anti-Comintern pact. They're not going to go treaty with the USSR. That's okay. Well, if they go war with the USSR, they do get a war goal that lasts for, what, 2 years, I think?
I think it's 2 or 3 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dispersed industry. Oh, we are finally making progress here. I'm gonna continue on that. Construction speed is really what I need. Also, that should have helped a little bit on the construction side. Synthetic oil. Can't build that yet, anyway. No, now we're gonna get
Don't
the
click on the damn
bonus.
airport. Air defense.
Oh, the research bonus. How are we doing now? Hey, don't close.
Italy still no national focus set.
A little bit better. Can't do anything here. That's still good. That is okay-ish.
Oh, the British Raj is counted as a minor. Interesting.
Always has been.
0 divisions.
Until you defeat Britain itself, it's usually minor, yeah.
I see.
I still haven't figured out when a minor becomes a major. I think it has to do with the amount of factories or the amount of manpower in total they have. One of the two.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the factory.
Yeah, definitely somewhere in there.
Around 50 factories to be considered a major power.
Yeah, could be. System Philosophy, have a nice night. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Switzerland has 5 divisions. Interesting.
Switzerland has 5 divisions? Oh no. We need to do something about that.
The Mexican War is going in favor of Mexico and not of Mexico opposition.
You don't say. Yeah.
Paraguay, Bolivia still not moved an inch.
Mexico has 4 to 7 troops, and that other thing, the Mexican opposition, has 3.